All right, so the first type of run that we want to do every week is a base run. We want to have a couple base runs, and I include in this the long run as a base run. So these runs, we're doing a low heart rate, we're in a very steady cadence, we're in a very steady pace, and this is just to build our tendons, our muscles, just for longer distance running, right? So for instance, my base run right now is anywhere from 43 to 53 minutes. The heart rate for me is low. It's around, actually it recommends 139. What I like to do is keep it in the low 130s, 132, 134. And the concept of this is to use the base run as a building tool and run it slower than it normally recommends. That's where we get a lot of good growth and a lot of good strength. So the next type of run we want to incorporate into our weekly schedule is the threshold run. Now, the threshold run has a lot of variations to it. I follow the one that I get in my daily suggestions on Garmin because it's measuring my heart rate, my capacity, how I've slept, stress levels, all that different stuff. That's what it's measuring. So I prefer to use that. And it mixes it up. It gives me a variety. It changes every week, usually on Tuesday. And the threshold run is a little bit higher intensity than a base run for shorter periods, but there's a recovery in there. Like, so today, it's 8 minutes of running at a 163 pace. I like to keep my heart rate a little higher than that, 167. And then a 2-minute rest where I walk and I'm going for the lowest possible heart rate that I can get. Because for me, it's like the concept is, and I give this to everybody, is the concept is you want to train the high points higher and the low points lower. So base runs, slower, low heart rate. Threshold and speed work, higher heart rate. So you're training with more intensity at the tops, the peaks, and less intensity in the valleys. Third type of run that we need every week is our magic mile. I call it the magic mile because that's where the miracles happen, right? We run 1 mile at a 90 to 95% heart rate max. I run mine at 100 to even 105 sometimes. You definitely want to be careful with this. If you have any existing health issues, always exercise caution. But this is our 1 mile of the week where we run flat out, measuring how fast we are at a mile. And for me, this is very important. This was what put me back on track to get me to run faster with less effort. Because in running, we're always conditioning. We're always trying to condition for better performance. And at the base of any running training plan or any type of running or running philosophy is the simple fact of conditioning. We are conditioning ourselves to run faster with less effort by going above and beyond, and then, dropping those lower runs lower and the faster runs faster.